Hi, my name is Logan. I am a member of the Pregnancy Support Center. When I first heard about the Pregnancy Support Center, I had discovered that I was 6 weeks pregnant unexpectedly. I am a senior at Livingstone College. I'm a social work major, and I've always been very career driven and oriented. And all I could think about was that a baby would deter me from my goals. I could only think, I'm not married. I don't have a great relationship with the father of my child. And this would automatically make me a single mother in the peak of getting her education. When I got here, I met a wonderful woman named Miss Elizabeth. And Miss Liz, as I call her, wanted to sit down and talk to me. She did administer my pregnancy test for me, got my confirmation, but she said, before you leave, do you mind if I pray for you? And that threw me off a little bit. I was like, well, I came here, I was on a one-track business mindset. I was coming in to get one thing and heading to Charlotte to get my procedure. And I said, sure, why not? Something in my spirit said, don't deny a prayer. Don't be rude. As she prayed for me, she began to tell me her story. As Miss Liz prayed for me and told me her story, my gears shifted, my heart pounded. My decision that I assumed was a clear one was immediately diluted with several clouds of doubt. I began to talk to my mother, who was waiting for me in the car, for she knew that this decision wasn't an easy one for me, having to have gone through the same thing when she was in college at my age. And I broke down to her, and that was the first time I had said, in that 6 weeks of knowing that I was pregnant, that I wasn't sure that I wanted to get rid of my baby. I prayed for several more weeks. I continued to come back to the Pregnancy Support Center's welcoming arms as they counseled me. Never pushed me to make a decision, but they counseled me and guided me and let me know that there were options, that I was never going to be alone, whether my child had a father or not, whether I would be able to finish school or not, which I am able to still currently do at 6 months pregnant. And they let me know that regardless, someone will always be there for me, and God will always be there for me. By 10 weeks of pregnancy, I had officially decided to keep who I now know as my son. And because of him, I can say that on May 4th of 2019, at 9 o'clock in the morning, I will be walking across the stage and I will become Logan Williams Cook, BSW. I will have my bachelor's of social work, and 2 beautiful months later, I will give birth to the son that God gifted me in a moment that I didn't think I was ready for, but God knew was the right time to give me. I have no one else to thank but the women and the amazing volunteers and the amazing giving people of the community of Salisbury with the Pregnancy Support Center.